What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a dope video for you. It involves LeBron James, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and Andre Iguodala, of all people. Stay tuned. If you ask any Cleveland Cavaliers fan what the best day of their life is, they're going to say June 19th, 2016. That's the day LeBron became a demigod. At least for Cleveland fans. Game 7 of the NBA Finals, Cavs versus Warriors, stakes higher than Laramie Tunsil on draft night. Here's the thing. The Warriors had 73 wins that season. They were supposed to be unbeatable. But LeBron got him. LeBron James, the hometown hero, delivers one of the greatest plays in NBA history. The block. Check it out.
Picked off by Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala to the rim. Oh, great block. James out of nowhere, skies to the rim. He bats it away, and J.R. Smith recovers.
Out comes Iguodala, 2-on-1 to find Curry, get it back. Iguodala puts it up. Oh, LeBron tracked him down and made the rejection. Huge defensive play by the four-time MVP. 100 seconds to go. We're tied at 89.
After LeBron made that legendary block, Kyrie Irving would go on to make a late three-point shot and basically sealed the deal for Cleveland. LeBron delivered a championship back to his hometown. Anyways, guys, let me tell you a little bit about what I do on this channel. If you're new here, thank you for clicking on the video. I appreciate it. Basically, what I've been doing lately, I've been working on these things I like to call sports cubes, 3-inch by 3-inch cubes that have a LED base. Basically, I try to capture iconic sports moments in these. It can celebrate a championship, a player, a specific moment, like we're going to focus on in this video, the block. So stay tuned, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thanks for clicking. So the way I decide on the next project I'm going to be working on is I spin this wheel, the all-powerful cube decider wheel, and it's got all the ideas that you guys comment on my videos, and basically whatever it lands on, that's going to be the next project I work on. So I spun the wheel here, and it lands on LeBron James, the block, as you can see in the title. This is exciting for me. LeBron's probably my favorite NBA player if I had to pick one. So the first thing that I did is I gathered some images. I gathered images of LeBron blocking. I gathered Cavalier logos, and I also grabbed some images of LeBron holding the championship trophy and the MVP trophy. Once I got all my images gathered, I pulled them into Photoshop and I removed the background so that they can be easily cut by my Cricut machine. I exported them as PNGs, and that's super easy, guys. If you're not familiar with Adobe apps, don't be intimidated by Photoshop or Illustrator. Yes, you can get very technical and crazy with those apps, but for what we're using Photoshop for here, you upload them and just hit remove background. It's very simple. There's other apps that you can use online, so I'd look into that. If that's going to be a reason to stop you from trying this, don't let it be. So the coolest part about these cubes, in my opinion, is not what's in the cube or what's on the front, is actually what's on the back. I've built a dedicated web page for each of these cubes, each of my projects, that has photos and videos of me working on the cube and the cube being created. Designing the back of the cube is going to be the most technical design aspects of this. To get the QR code, there's lots of different ways to do it. I like to use InDesign. I pull it into InDesign, paste the link, export it as a PNG, and then I'm going to design the whole back of the cube in Adobe Illustrator, lay it all out. Most of the time I start with a previous design so that I have most of it laid out, the text, some of the backgrounds where I like to have it, and then I change the colors, switch out the QR code, obviously change the name, the title, do whatever design changes that I want to do. So after you have all of the design elements created, the next step is going to be print and cut. And there's two ways to cut these. The first way is going to be using an X-Acto knife, which you can get at Walmart, Amazon, or any craft store near you. And if you're going to go buy an X-Acto knife, I would get some extra blades. They usually sell them in the store right next to where you would buy the X-Acto knife. And then the second option for cutting these, the pricier option, is to go ahead and invest in a Cricut machine. Some people already have these. They're really good for crafts and all sorts of stuff. So I have one of these. I purchased one of these a while back. For the longest time, I used X-Acto knives and I would hand cut my cards. If you don't know about me, a little backstory, I used to make just regular sports cards, some sports card booklets. Eventually started making these sports cubes that I'm showing in this video today. So after a couple failed cutting attempts, I finally got the cutout how I wanted it, and it's time to assemble this bad boy. This is where we need to really slow ourselves down and focus on what we're doing, because we're going to be using super glue, which can ruin your project in an instant. Unfortunately, I've learned that the hard way. I just put a little tiny bit and I dap it in there, and less is more, guys, when it comes to super glue. This stuff goes a long way. This paper that I printed on, it is laminate. It's like this vinyl paper that you can pull off, and it's actually a sticker. So that is great. Once I cut it out, I go ahead and just start sticking it on all the sides, and it goes on really well, and it's translucent. So when I put it on the LED light base, there's gonna be some light coming through it, which is a cool element. When I'm assembling these cubes, I like to work from the back to the front. That way I don't have to work around anything. It's just kind of in order. So the very back is gonna get placed on first, and then the front of the back, and then I'm gonna do the two sides, and then LeBron in the middle, blocking Iguodala, and then finally I'm gonna do the Cavs logo front and center up front. And there you have it, guys. LeBron James, the block cube in its full glory. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to leave your ideas in the comment section. Your idea can be put on the all-powerful cube decider wheel. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching my video.